Today, he's learning about some unique vintage vehicles. He's live in Brooks with more from the Antique Powerland. Joe?
Good morning, Pete. So for those of you just joining us, the Antique Powerland, it's a collection of 15 different museums all in one area that focus on antique vehicles and technology. Now, the Great Oregon Steam Up, which is this weekend and next, is kind of their big showcase event where you can see a lot of these vehicles in action, including the one we're looking at right now. And this is Dave Boys. I'm going to step up here for a second. Dave, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
Now, tell me about this big sucker that you're driving this morning.
Well, this is a 1915 steam traction engine, they called it. It was mainly used for running stuff off that flywheel there for the belt.
Steam tractor, 1915. And how common were things like this back then? I mean, obviously, you had a lot of farmers back then, especially out in this part of the world. So is this the kind of thing you'd see in a lot of places?
You would. It all depends on how rich the farmer was, to be honest. This cost $1,200 back in 1915, and you could buy a house for that much then. So, actually, you'd buy probably 3 houses for that much then. Yeah. So, it just depends.
So, as part of the Great Oregon Steam Up, you can actually see a steam-powered tractor pull. We're going to do that here in just a second. But I was talking to you off camera. You said you're, 18 years old?
18, yeah.
One of the younger folks that I've seen here. How does a young man your age get into this kind of thing?
Well, we have a steam school here every winter. You can talk to us about it when you come down here, if you come down here. You can get involved that way. Or, well, you kind of have to be born into it like I was.
How old were you when you started messing around with these things?
I was about 3 months old when I started, and then kind of graduated from there.
I'm going to guess they didn't have you driving at 3 months old.
No, I was just sitting on the water tank. I started about 5.
Okay, so we're going to do a little pull right now. Now, we've got a sled with about 8 people on it. I'm going to go back there and make 9, and we're going to see how quickly you can pull us down the line here.
All righty.
All right, I'm going to hop in the back. And I'll give you the clear when we're in position. And I'm going to grab a seat up front here. Okay. Whenever you're ready, hit it. Pete, if you remember, we did a tractor pull on Good Day, Oregon. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
About maybe a month or so ago.
Yeah. You're a few
totally
horsepower
different kind
short
of tractor.
There.
Yeah. Slightly different cargo this time around and a slightly different tractor. But, hey, we're moving. We're moving. I don't know what the weight is here. I'm not going to start guessing everybody's weight. But thanks for that, by the way.
Yeah.
But, we're a couple 100 pounds, give or take, and we're just cruising along. Bear in mind, 100 years old. This is 1915 is how old this tractor is. So, again, if I can be this strong when I'm 100 years old, fantastic. And it looks like we're almost at the finish line here. I think this gentleman will give us the signal once we've officially completed the pull. Let's see here. There we go. Boom. A successful pull. Dave, nicely done. Oh, my. Congratulations to you and your 100-year-old tractor. I appreciate it. Pete, lots more to come. Again, the Great Oregon Steam Up this weekend and next at Antique Powerland. But more cool stuff we're going to show you in just a bit. Back to you in the studio.
Yeah, we've noticed here in the studio that you've been tooting your horn all morning. I can only imagine how loud it is when you're there. But very interesting, Joe. Thank you, sir. Coming up in the next half hour, a woman goes toe-to-toe with an